My fantasy team is a complete disaster. I lost again, and now I'm 1-4. And before I even get going, if you could please hit that subscribe button, it would just make me feel a lot better. Just subscribe. It could be my consolation prize for my failing fantasy football. Okay, let's get into it. So I'll talk about mine last, but here's how it went. So we had the Fam Price, who was 4-1, became 4-1. He scored 173 points on the Nigbus with Attitude, and wow, Nigbus with Attitude, who's normally known to make the playoffs majority of the time since this league has begun, he has now fallen to 1-4, and his top performers was. Let's take a look at his name. It says Moss. Zach Moss, who was his leading performer with 33 points, along with Tyreek Hill and Saints defense. Versus Jalen Hurts only had 27 points, but yeah, wasn't really much. So Fan Price is on a roll. He really wants to get that third championship. And then this guy, ridiculous. Chase these nuts with Jamar Chase's 52.2 points. Joe Burrow really loved to use him as a target. And even Justin Fields with 32.9 points, along with Pittsburgh, 17 points. He went out to just completely destroy Auto Draft. Chase These Nuts is now 5-0, and Auto Draft is now 2-3. Chase These Nuts really wants to get that championship, which he felt he was robbed for last year because I did beat him by 0.01. I still love that. And I still brag about it. I probably shouldn't anymore. And now we got Epic C Films. He's now at 100. He won 121.5 to Seattle Water Bottles, 89.2. With Jared Goff, Josh Jacobs leading the way, he would win. And then now Epic C Films is now 4-1. Seattle Water Bottles is now 1-4. He's now dropping once again. Dirty Birds, he lost 109.6 to Belichick Yourself, 135.6. And Belichick Yourself is at 4-1. Dirty Birds is now fallen to 2-3. And then Macaroni and Cheese, who pulled actually a pretty good upset. And this was off a 49-point effort by DJ Moore of the Chicago Bears because Justin Fields was quite useful for him, along with Pat Mahomes' 19.2 points against the GGEZs, 27.6 points that he scored off of Josh Allen, 118 to 74, and it was really inflated because of DJ Moore, but hey, you got to do it at the right time. And now let's get into my matchup, shall we? Cougar Advance is now, he defeated me 126.7 to my 62.2. Now I'm 1-4. Cougar Advance is now 2-3. My highest score was Schultz. Tony Pollard did nothing for me. Tyler Boyd did pretty much nothing for me. And just looking at the score is just immensely painful. Like, if I really look at the score, only one of my guys actually scored above 10 points. Jordan Love was my backup quarterback. He was out. But I had a huge amount of players on bye weeks. I didn't have Zach Charbonnet. I didn't have David Njoku. Granted, he's useless because Deshaun Watson is a useless tool. He's a Watts-less. Mike Evans was out. Justin Herbert is out. DK Metcalf is out. And I lost Deontay Johnson and J.K. Dobbins to injury. But hey, look on the bright side. At least I'm 2022 fantasy football champion. I can hold on to that, right? Right? No. Now let's go into the standings, shall we? At first seed, we got Chase These Nuts, 5-0. Belichick Yourself, 4-1. Fan Price, 4-1. Epic C Films, 4-1. Dirty Birds, 2-3. GGEZ 2-3. I am one game back from the playoffs, but it's not looking so good. If I can't win at all, I'm not going to make the playoffs. The last time I missed the playoffs, I think it was 2020 was the last time I made the playoffs. Let me go ahead and check and see when was actually the last time I missed the playoffs. Definitely 2020 I missed the playoffs. And 2021 I also missed the playoffs. It wasn't until 20, so I had like a pretty big absence, but it is what it is. But that's my report on my fantasy football team. I will be playing. Who am I playing? Oh boy. That's how off I am because I lost. I'm playing Macaroni and Cheese. He is 2-3. So this will be my opportunity to bounce back and win or to lose. Anyways, that'll do it. Hit that subscribe button to make me feel better. And good luck to myself.